Alright, let's see. This is back to having 4 sideways things. And this looks like hell. Whew. Wow. Okay. This is second group stage. It's against amoffett. And a war opening witch. I think. I don't think you get a ton of value out of Peasant. Well, maybe you do. Also open Peasant Dungeon, Peasant Transmogrify. Capitalism lets you play pirate ships. Oh god, this is so much hell. Which is important, which is very important. You can't trash very easily. Jesus. Ugh. Oh, I should actually start playing this game. Oh man, I hate this already. You sure we can't restart? Holy cow. If you see Transmogrify turn 3, you're very happy. Jesus. Pirate ship probably... Pirate ship is they choose, isn't it? Yeah. No. It's you choose. It's you choose. Okay. In that case, we can probably fairly safely ignore it. Alright, let's try doing it this way. Take Peasant. He's gonna fairy witch. Okay. Okay, we see this. This is perfect. So now we get a witch. And I guess a dungeon. Yeah. This sucks. We play soldier. We can buy another witch this upcoming turn. Or we can gain a witch this upcoming turn. Keep the estate. Fine. What do we need? Probably more witch. Or more dungeon. Or I could fairy dungeon. Or more witch. We're doing fairy dungeon, we're looking to transmogrify stuff. Let's just take another witch. And I don't see why not to just keep taking witches. play a ton of them. Something to worry about now is Disciple. I think we'll opt to be careful with it, and for good reason. We are not going to play this dungeon. Okay, so he takes capitalism. Now, get a second peasant. Hope to see this teacher soon. Dungeons will help. Innovation and capitalism, both very good on this board. Alright, switch. A little bit of a mess. Here I'm probably ferrying dungeon. It's not going to do a whole lot. Well, I guess it will. I'm not playing Peasant, so what am I even buying this turn? Probably Peasant still. As soon as we get the, what's it? Action on witches, we'll be fine. Alright, so this will come action on witches. Okay, he gives up for good reason. I had an absurd start there. That was just... I said, this is what I want to happen, and it did. Which, I don't know if playing for that was the right move, but... eh. Okay, what is this version of hell? This version of hell is torture, villa. Need to get thin somehow because of wall. Crop rotation with shelter is a little ugly. Opening something like Puka Ironmonger looks not too terrible. I have one curse to get the Puka early. Could also be a silver if we're actually thinking more about torture. With the villa chains, we can be a little bit aggressive there. Let's take this. And let's take a silver. 3/3, so it's going to be lone. No, he doesn't have a 3/3. Well, he did have a 3/3, but he opted to take the Puka in addition to the loan, which is a little bit odd to me. That's just trying to get the loan to target your, what's it? Cursed gold. She doesn't do. Hopefully this will hit 5 and I'll take a torture. Okay, does. And we even get to play it right away. This is also going quite well. It'll just be a fishing village. We're playing the Puka over the shuffle, which is a little annoying, but has to be done. We can always buy Villa. Not that they're that special. Yeah, a little bit of struggle hitting numbers, which is kind of what we expect with the lone start. His Puka also missed, which is obviously not going to help any. Okay, he takes a moat. Could be expedition to try and just pair a village with the torturer. I'd rather not be drawing into this stuff. Yeah. Okay. There is, again, no village down there with a Puka. I am going to, I guess, take a fishing village. Okay. That works. Add some torture. He keeps having this moat. A little annoying. But we're gonna assume that he's not gonna keep seeing it and get one more torture here, I think. What do I hit next turn then? 5. This might actually want to be a gold, considering the economic situation. Yeah. Okay, that sucks a little bit. Probably look to pick up torture. Monument here. Let's do that. I might be getting tortured. Nope. We don't see the moat. That's not necessarily a good sign. Means it probably is in those bottom cards. Indeed. Playing this torture would almost force a Villa buy. That's not the worst thing ever. That Villa buy was actually kind of stupid. Whatever. Take an expedition here. Which gives me a little bit of room to discard, which is nice. And it still gives me a little bit of room to discard, which is nice. The moat is working well, which is worrisome, to say the least. Here's a gold. Okay. He does not have a moat, which means I want to draw here probably. Actually he took the curse, so Let's assume that he probably has 2 good things to discard and take like torture and expedition. And then we have 4 bad things to discard, which is cool. That villa's a little... No, that villa's a lot strange. Huh. Just like that. 6. His fishing village is down, so we're probably getting tortured twice. Expedition is somewhat effective defense against that. We can do like expedition, villa, another torture. I kind of like that plan. Actually, I want to undo this, don't I? No, he has the moat. There's no point. Yeah. And another torture. Okay. Again, 4 bad cards to discard. We've moved into wall, which means something. This could be a province. Let's see. I don't know how well he's really drawing, but... Okay, he takes another torture. Understandable. Okay. That is really annoying to not see it on his moat turn. At this point, though, there's also a lot of villages going down the tube, toilet, whatever it is. I could see, like, expedition... Did I discard an overgrown? Yeah, I did. At some point we'll have to start taking curses, which sucks. There's only 1 village down there, isn't there? Yeah, that means I gotta... I could just take 3 expeditions. That might be what we do. Yeah. Let's do that. Make sure that this turn goes okay. This probably should be a curse gain. As much as that hurts. Oh, please don't draw. Okay. So, unless he buys an expedition, there's no moat in those 5 cards, which means I am likely to hit. This is so weird. Or he's gonna do some sort of villa trick. I don't... Okay. Villa expedition, fishing village. Okay. Alright, this gets to be nice and impactful then. Good. This gives us a decision regarding both this puka and this fishing village. Now, let's attack, because we know we want to do that. I can stop right now by, like, torture, then a villa. Draw it. Right. Yeah. Certainly play this fishing village now. Okay. I don't love having the fishing villages unbalanced, but that's not going to be life. Take an expedition here, we can discard villages without really a thought. So, let's do that. Alright, so we have lots of things to discard. That's cool. How do you get rid of a card? Oh, puka. Also my puka's mostly dead now. Just be expedition to try and stop yourself from getting killed. It's kind of amazing. One, two, three, 4. Alright. Now that we've shoved all the curse down his throat, let's do this. Could take 4 expeditions, that would be something. I'm not really seeing that much of a reason not to. 2 expeditions and a crop rotation, maybe. 1, 2. Yeah, why not? 3, fishing village. I don't know. 3 silver. This is so stupid. Like, you just... there's a moat down there. Oh well. That was fun while it lasted. I wonder if he knows there's a moat down there. Moat! Yeah. In that case, let's just draw up. Play the monument. And maybe do like expedition in a province. It's a little shaky on preventing mine, but I'm only getting attacked 3 times max, so we'll only take 1 of these. Something else with Wall is that a lot of the classic Villa stuff that you see you just can't do. Whoa, that was weird. Am I going to disconnect on this? Apparently I'm going to disconnect on this. Alright, well, that's fun. Come on. You can do it. Alright, we're going to be back now. What happened? Oh. We can buy a villa if need be. Oh, he trashed it gold. Whoa. Okay, he immediately takes that curse. And, oh well, let's play this. Monument, and alright, now we can play Curse Gold freely. Now we want crop rotation for sure. And I guess it can come with, like, an expedition, maybe a silver. I mean, we don't really need the torture protection anymore. Let's do expedition, and 2 expeditions should be fine. This should make us pretty certain to draw up on a given turn. Might even be 16. Be real useful. Or whatever it takes to pile these right now. 19. That's a little steep. And I can't do it anyways. I'm not entirely sure what my buying power is, which is a little scary. Not something that I particularly am thrilled with being the case. There's a silver down there, which means on a good turn I do hit a big number. Or I do hit 16 on a good turn. Let's make these some expeditions, even though there's 2 tortures down there. Can also evaluate how many curses I took now. That's something. Yay. Crop rotation does something. You really need an autoplay. Okay. Monument and autoplay, province. I may discard 2 cards. That's nice to know. This is a lot lower on draw. Good news for me. Okay, it gives up. That was a little bit of pain. Yeah, 3 curses to 7. Getting on top of the tortures early was certainly important there, and the loan that he took to start did not really help with that. Oh, we have another peasant board. This one looks horrible, horrifying. This is going to be actions on Wild Hunt. The best way to get there might be actions on Steward. Oh. That's probably actions on Steward. I don't know. I don't particularly want the remake silvers. We mostly just want to be getting through stuff fast, which is going to be better done with Steward. Because the action token is so important here. So it doesn't really matter what we start with, which is more obvious. The peasant's more obvious. Okay. Would have been nice if they don't collide, but it looks like they will. We probably play the... what's its face? Peasant over the Steward, which sucks, but it's life. If we do that, we do want to be trashing, but we're not really trying to buy anything, so just add that in. Let's add every terminal we can. Okay. I don't really feel like buying anything. Ooh, I get to discard a card. That should be Peasant. Actually, it shouldn't be. I was thinking about a shuffle that wasn't going to happen. This is certainly going worse for me. I'm going to be behind on teacher line and just about everything else, too. Behind on teacher line, behind on trashing. Probably okay trying to make a little bit of a commitment to Stewards. Not having as much control with Wild Hunt is worrying, but I think it's just going to be too slow. We'd want a lot of Disciple also. Like 2 or 3 of them. I don't know what the best way to get there is going to be. Let's take a Peasant here, I think. This will be a trash. Ideally, we're not going to be playing the Stewards much at all next shuffle. He takes a Lighthouse for grins, I guess. Steward. Discard a card like... I hate discarding like a copper, probably. I don't want to discard anything. Whew. I want to not trigger the shuffle is what I want to not do, but that's going to be impossible. So... Alright, he makes a peddler. That's probably necessary at this point. And that's what I'm going to do too, now that I actually have the opportunity to do so. We're going to shuffle here, certainly. He gets a second peddler, so he's going to win. There's not really a doubt about that. Oh, draw the disciple dead. Alright, let's not keep doing this. Took a little risk and it did not pay. On to game. I hate Peasant. Oh, what is this? This looks exciting. A miser. Well, a little interaction with Fountain, but Silos has the same interaction. Might open like Devil's Workshop, Sage. You can draw a little bit here. I guess the big idea, otherwise, no, it could be Devil's Workshop, Silver. You can gain islands, gain gold. Let's do this way. He does take the miser. Alright. I'll be happy to take an archive. Okay, that's nothing, just a gold gain. This will be another archive. He has 2 misers already. That's pretty decent. We'll take our silos here. Okay. May as well just take this date. I guess I want an explore now. Soonish. Maybe now. Third archive also is good. Let's take our third archive, I think. Well, we're about to shuffle in, so yeah, that should be an archive. Copper, take copper, discard all 6. Okay. Something I guess else to worry about is... Oh, I should have had a guild hall a long time ago. Let's do it now. Take a copper. How many coppers do you have down? 4? So that means we need to get in business pretty soon. Alright, this can be explore and then gain a silver, or it can be silver and then gain a silver. Let's do it silver and then gain a silver. Here we're not going to discard, I don't think. We'd rather do this and start provincing, I guess. Now we're hoping I can be consistent now. It's just province after province. We do need to gain some coppers along the way. So let's take the gold and discard. Devil's Workshop needs to be gaining coppers now. That's another copper down. Man. Okay, so he gets to, that point. We want to discard these. The second silver off the one Devil's Workshop should have actually been a copper, but that's alright. We'll get back around to the Devil's Workshop before the end of the shuffle, I'm sure. I can always take 2 coppers if I think that's going to be a good move, which it looks like it's going to be. Yeah. Discard these. Considering what we are looking for, let's not do anything brash. Right. This will be copper. Gain a copper. There. That puts him in a lot of an awkward spot. No plus buy. Seeing 6 here has just got to be demoralizing. Somehow he needs to... I don't know what he needs to do. He needs to double fountain the island. Okay. Copper... Take a... silver, I guess. Not discard. Province. Devil's Workshop is 3 points. Okay, this will win next turn. Alright. So that was 4 games. One of them went pretty poorly. But overall it's win there, but oh yeah. So all good. And the first 2 boards were awful, so actually first 3 boards were awful. So see y'all.